What's up, team? It's Coop. I'm hopping back on here to give you guys another analyst recap for this week. This week was really mid for index and SPY plays. Um, didn't really get the moves that we wanted, but that was to be expected. It's the end of the year. The stock market always likes to move interesting ways, to say the least, at the end of the year. And it was also Christmas, and I expect next week to also move a little interestingly. We're just gonna have to play that by ear and see kind of what happens, but we got a few good crypto moves, so we can go ahead and hop into it. Two announcements that I want to make though. To get started, I don't really want to talk about the funded futures because I'll just be alerting that just like anything else, just like I would anything else, just MEQ longs, MES longs, etc. But main thing I wanted to bring you guys' attention to is the live trading via Zoom. I'm gonna try to bring in people on my team, such as Mitro. I'll try to bring in him. He's a really good index trader. I've known him for a little bit now. He's really good. I'm also gonna try to work with Beam as well as Russell, which is one of my analysts, and a few of these other guys. So they're all really good, and I feel like on live it's a lot easier to alert these plays since it's just instead of me, because look at what I have to do now. I have to go into my bot, I'll have to type open, and this is usually, I'm not usually at my computer, so usually this is all via phone. Open, dash dash dash, SPX, da 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 da, longs, da 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 da, at da 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 da. It just takes forever. However, on this live, I can be like, oh, I'm taking SPX longs based on this chart right here. You see how it just broke out? We're taking longs, SPX 66, whatever. So I feel like that'll really be something that you guys need to tune into. Um, don't sleep on those alerts. They're or those lives. Sorry, they're gonna be really good. So let's see. Let's go all the way back. I haven't really planned for this. It's just kind of last minute. I just figured I would hop on here for a minute. Okay, so this is going to be for week 23 to 27. Let's see if we got any decent moves. I did make a little post about why trade SPX rather than SPY. I do that because of tax reasons. So it's right there on your screen if you want to pause the video and read that. We took Bitcoin shorts at 11:16. So we can go over all of these today. I don't really have much going on today other than hanging out with some of my buddies here in a little bit. So as you can see, there's tons of drawings on my charts. This might take a minute. 12:21. Okay, 12:21. Please excuse any. Okay, here we go. I think it would have been here. 12:21 around 11:16. These must have. Okay. 11:16. Okay. 11:16, which would have been right here, 11:16. So it would have been right here. We would have taken shorts on this candle. As you can see, we're just kind of in this channel slash wedge. We're just kind of going up, bouncing down, up, down. So at 11:16, you can see we're getting near the top of this wedge, which is where we took puts up here at. Um, and sometimes these bit Unix prices differ a little bit from what's actually well, they're the real price, but it'll differ some since they're perpetual futures. Um, so we took shorts here, just kind of based off on the bounce off this top of this wedge, and we rode it all the way down here to 97,153. Let's see where our last. We rode it all the way down to 97,078. So 11:16, we would have rode it down to here, which, like I said, it's going to be a few dollars off just because we trade perpetual futures and stuff like that. So that's why it'll be a few dollars off on that. But we got a nice 60% move out of that. And that's the day that I also posted my analyst recap. So, yes, 12:23. Okay, so this is still, I don't know why I went over this play. It was on Saturday. I think I already went over that in the last recap. That's nice. Okay, 12:23. Okay, so let's go look at SPY. 12:23. Where were we on SPY? 1223. Let's look. Okay, so we're down here. We took SPX at 1032. So here, okay, I remember what I was looking for here. So usually we had this pre-market slash open little trend line, bearish trend line, which means we started, we dropped down, we bounced, we dropped down, we bounced, we dropped down, we bounced, we did not drop down, we actually broke out. However, we alerted this at 10:20. Man, I'm getting pinged off the wazoo. 10:21, we alerted puts whenever we saw this red candle, and we were actually still in the play here. We wrote it down to 590.20, which is where we were able to trim half of our position at 1032, which, like I said, would have been on this candle right here. Um, we 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 took 14% here, and then I was just expecting some more bearish continuation, but we just rode up on this 8 EMA, and we continued up. So, like I said, stopped out on second half whenever we were just chopping around here on the 1 minute time frame. Okay. Okay, this is a one play that kept our port somewhat green. It's coming up. So I was really bearish today. I'm not sure why. So at 1140 we kind of had, it's more visible on the one. I don't know why. I need to figure out a way to not make it go all the way back every time. But okay. So 140, 1140, sorry. Was 1140 correct? Yes. We took puts. As you can see, we kind of had this resistance zone. We bounced up, down. And this is why I said that these are lotto trades, guys. This is why I said the last one was risky and that this one was risky as well, is because this was only based off of this trend line and this resistance zone. So as you can see, we broke below, retest, bounce off, retest, bounce off, retest. So at 1140, which would have been here, we're nearing up on this resistance zone, which is where we can anticipate liquidity to be swept and we can expect downwards movement. So the only thing that we got out of this was at 1143. 1143. We got down to we saw 4 red candles there. So we entered up here around 592.30, somewhere around there, and we wrote it down to here. And then we just bounced off this 8 EMA again at, but we did get a half trim at 16%. And like I said, every time we take a trim, we we always set our stop loss to break even unless I otherwise specify that I'll be holding end of day or something like that. Then I'll hold through some red. Okay, so this was our main play for the day of the day before Christmas Eve. SPX 5950 puts at 1.20. What time was this? I'm sorry, guys. Really, just kind of off the wazoo, but um, let's just play whatever random song that is. SPX 5950 puts at 1.20, and that was at 127. 27. Okay, so as you can see, we kind of have this trend line here. Again, this was a super risky play, which is why I put risky reversal play, not for small accounts, because as you can see, we're just bouncing up, down. We're just continuing up, and then we break below, and then we close below on the 5, 15. So that's where we took puts, and we rode them all the way down to 225%. I don't think we caught this move down here. I think we took our final trims here off the 200 MA. Yes, I think that's right. At 140. Oh wow, we cut really early. Okay, so we took here. We took here. We took trims here, which was kind of a support zone. We took trims here, took trims here, and then we took our final trims down here at 593. But that's a good dollar move in that SPY, and it was close to power hours, so we got a very nice move. $120 a contract to 390, so that paid us very, very well. And then we also had WISA shares. We had WISA shares that actually went 35% this week, and they are sponsored alerts, but like I said, guys, do not sleep on those sponsored alerts. Even though they're sponsored, they usually do give pretty good gains. So Okay, so this one was a Christmas Eve. I remember I took this play. I took this play whenever I was at a family dinner. That's kind of sad. That just shows how degen I am, I guess. But okay, so let's go back to BTCP, BTC Perpetual by Bybit. Okay, 531 on Christmas Eve. Let's go on the 3. Christmas Eve. Oh yeah, these were nice. Okay, 531. 531, which would have been here. We took puts. Trying to remember. 531. I might still have it drawn out on here. 531, 531, 531. Okay, hold on, give me just 1 second. I do apologize. Okay, so what I was seeing here. Man, did I not catch that move up? I'm really confused at the moment, but okay. So at 1736, 36, which would have been here. Like I said, we're just in this wedge, you know, bounce, 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 bounce. We got towards the top, and then towards 531 we retested, which is where we took puts up here at 94,338. We rode these down to 94,100, which is where we got a very nice move of 88%, sorry, 115%, around 813. I'm really confused at the moment. 813. 813, we saw a huge move up in Bitcoin. What in the world? But I'm short. What the fuck? 813. Yeah, that does not make any sense. Bitcoin Tether. Oh my gosh, I'm a fucking I'm so dumb. I'm looking at the morning. Holy shit, guys, do not. Oh my god, okay. Fuck me. Okay, sorry. I'm so sorry about that. Um, okay, so we took shorts at 98,673 at 531. 17. Okay, so it would have been here. So we saw that we broke out of this trend line, which is where we would have taken puts. We took puts off the break this trend line, and then we also had this little wedge going on here. I had something drawn out. I'm not really too sure. I've been too busy to be able to record daily videos lately, but start of the new year, that'll change. We had this little thing drawn out. You know, we're just bouncing up and down. This was our Christmas special, and we rode it down to 115%, around 97 down here on these lows. So I actually added to the position here on this breakout. But like I said, we entered up here, we took some trims, we rode it out of this consolidation, we added back to our original margin here, and then we rode it all the way down to 115%. So, and then yesterday we just had two absolutely god-awful trades. These were both lottos, not for small accounts. Was that yesterday? Yeah, yesterday. I'm sorry, guys. I don't know what's wrong with me today. Okay. I just kind of wanted to make this video to show you guys that not all days are going to be green, and yesterday certainly was not a green day for me. 11:31. 11:31. We took puts. We took puts because we kind of had this high time frame support zone, and we broke below, and we just bounced back up. So we closed out of those, and we took calls right after at 11:37 because we pulled back into this zone, and then we just broke completely below stopped out of those pretty heavily. Like I said, those were 2 lotto plays. Usually I look for a wedge breakout confirmed with the order blocks slash demand zones and stuff like that. But on this play, they were both lottos, so that's why we didn't look for something like that in those. But yeah, we just didn't get really any decent price action other than this initial move up yesterday. And then today we didn't take anything. I think I charted a couple things out, but I've just been so busy with some stuff outside of trading and Discords. I haven't really been able to focus on it too much, at least this week. This week I've been super busy just with family and stuff. So I'm anticipating the new year is going to turn around quite a bit. We're making huge advancements in our trading and our server, stuff like that. So I really appreciate you guys. Like I said, the new year is going to be a great one. We're going to make it everything that we can. We're going to take everybody's money. We're going to learn some new things. So like I said, if you guys ever have any questions about anything that I post, trade, etc., please do feel free to DM me at CoopDH or at CoopDH on Twitter. I'm active quite a bit, and if I'm not, I'll get back to you as soon as I can. I get tons of messages every day. So yep, that's just kind of what we're looking at there. If you guys want to stay tuned for just one more second, there's a few more ideas that I wanted to throw at you guys. So right here on SPY, you can see that we're forming what is known as a head and shoulders pattern. So if we turn off order blocks, we can see here that there's this resistance zone. It's a pretty wide resistance zone from 600 to 602. We pushed up, we bounced off, we pushed up, we rejected, and we reject again. So this is looking to me what looks like a head and shoulders pattern. So does that mean the SPY is bound for some downside movement? Is it down? Is it bound to go down some more after this pullback today? We'll see, but that's something that I wanted to bring you guys' attentions to. And then there's a few more charts I charted out. Microsoft could be a buying opportunity here. If we look on the weekly, we're wedging. Daily, sorry. We're wedging, we broke out, we recently pulled back. So it could be a buying opportunity here around the support zone. It's one thing. AMD, I'm also going to be taking AMD shares soon, AMDL shares, just based off this bounce support zone. And if you guys ever want me to go in more in depth on these videos of kind of some swing equity plays that I'm taking, I'd be more than happy to post some of that. But other than that, that's all I wanted to share with you. This guy's really slow week, but that's to be expected. I know some people that took the week completely off, but at least we got a couple decent plays out of the week. And next week, we're just going to see what the market gives us. I probably won't alert very many lottos or anything like that. I only want to do A+ setups next week. And I might alert some futures, so we'll see how that goes. And like always, guys, thank you so much for watching if you watched till the end. I know these videos aren't they aren't the most interesting to watch, but I feel like I can help some of you guys out by these videos. So yep, I appreciate everything that you guys continue to do for me. And yep, like always, stay blessed, and we'll see you on the next one. Peace out.